Alright, let's try that again without ripping out my extended storage out of my PlayStation. So I just finished the after trial. Nothing was really said other than that me and Maya agreed that we thought we were done for. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya, so what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system. They had so many new cases in the system, decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yep, pretty much. Well, no time to waste. I would agree. Let's try this again. Let's go talk to... I've already read all this, so nothing really happens. And nothing really is talked to... We don't need to talk to Windbag, so... We're gonna go outside Studio 1. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume. Then he left here from here to go to Studio 2. Right, but why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Oh, it's Steve Vasquez. She's the murderer, I know it! I really don't know, I'm just assuming. She seems like the best target, though. But then again, she would never be the one to get her hands dirty, I feel like. October 19th, Studio 2 entrance. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello! Hello! Oh! Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves? Oh dear. Alright. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh! Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. Jesus! I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it! I know it! Oh dear. Alright, we outie. Look at this. No, really got ain't nothing. Alright, we're outie. Ain't nothing fucking... October 19th, Studio 2 trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare car she needed. Forgot about that. Perhaps there's something in the garbage. Damn it. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and papers and cups scattered around. Oh, brother. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far in October, the dimmy daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. No clues. Old poster. Old movie poster, Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. And then the Singing Samurai with Jack Hammer. Oh my god! That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing Samurai. What's next? Ninja Ballet? Okay. I really don't see anything of use. We already talked about this. Maybe there's someone in the employee area. October 19th, Global Studios, employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I didn't want to see them filming, just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yeah! No, 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 no touching! Oh, gumshoe. No, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack! Haha. Guess I can be a little dramatic at times. Suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic, huh? Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cut with hot, hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's print on the bottle? So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none of them the victim. So I was right. I knew it. So you're looking for traces of sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursor examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills. See, if there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Nice. How goes your investigation, though? To tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure about the case against the Powers anymore. You're kind of bad for Edgeworth, though. The insurance dead. October 19th, Global Studios, dressing room. Empty dressing room like this are always kind of lonely, aren't they? I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine. Yeah. I think we got everything from here. Got him. October 19th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. Could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes, well, there's not really anything I can do to help. Ha ha ha, I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Alright, buddy. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. Oh, yeah? That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up on being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global 5 years ago. Huh. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? Cap. Cap. Big ass cap. She's been at the Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares to tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor, straight-to-video director. Something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manila. Everyone already knew that name. I heard he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Alright, thank you, sir. Well, obviously gonna go talk to her again. Now that we know she's been here 5 years ago. Alright, Miss Vasquez. Damn it! Alright. Mr. Hammer. About Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said there today. Cheeky whippersnapper. I just started this conversation. And she's already kicking my ass. Poor old Hammer. You drag your star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Is it though? I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems better. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Sal Manila, the director? Sal, he's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No. No, it doesn't, Maya. Bam! So what do you think of this? Think. This? Alright. Oh, we're out of here. I don't know where the fuck to go. Oh, really? Penny, you weren't just in here 5 seconds ago. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess Will Powers won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But Will Powers innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! Interessante. What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save him now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No! Also, I heard that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Interessante. I was wondering if we could ask about Mr. Hammer. Yes. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? That's what we're wondering, Penny. Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. What, a rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. Yeah, we know. What is it? I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set, was that trailer part of the film set then? Dun dun dun! Of accident 5 years ago. Yes, in Studio 2. That trailer was part of the film set. Could you tell us what happened? Sorry. I don't think I can. They really don't want us to talk about it. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
Take that!
And this is... A fan collected all these photographs. These kids love the Steel Samurai. The show should be cancelled just so adults can save some face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that the Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Let's go. Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? That's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back in the day. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag? She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her if she'll talk. Let's go. Miss Oldbag. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take it over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Uh-oh. Who told? Where did you hear that from? Huh? Nicholas? Nichols? Nicholas, Nick, Penny Nichols, the assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during the filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Judging up dirt on someone's past like that, and they're recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you killed the Hammer who stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Oh, do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I do. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, right? Well, yes. So, this is the plate he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Ha! I bet Powers put it in himself. Even a lightweight like him must have some trouble sleeping sometimes. Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. This bottle contained sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle. Yeah. Hook, line, and damn sinker, bitch. I see. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the Mafia! She silenced that paparazzi. Damn, she made him sleep with the fishes? That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Oh, a photograph? Damn! Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel like much talking about it. I understand. Nice! Alright, we outie. Oh, Miss Vasquez. You're gonna talk now, motherfucker. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Oldbag. Uh-oh. She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more. Inside the trailer. Oh god, she's gonna kill me. Nick, she went inside the trailer. She's gonna pull out like a gun. You came. What the fuck do you expect me to do? Well then, what was that you were talking about? Oh, why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to track Mr. Hammer down from wherever places to star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me! What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? I don't like the way she looks at me, dude. She's got a weird face. What do you mean? I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? Cold-blooded murder. No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Oh god. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years? Over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. Well, what? This is valuable evidence! Boys! Fucking mafia connection. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. No, it is. So Miss Obag wasn't lying. She has connection to the mafia. All the more sweeter to bring your dad. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No. Why would D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that, where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Fucking... Hold it right there! Oh, Gumshoe, you beautiful man. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. Oh, I can't wait to take your ass down. I'll be looking forward to it. Oh, I'm taking her ass down, son! Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe, thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Gumshoe, you're a good ass person in my book. Dr. Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez, motherfucker! To be continued. Should I play the other? Alright guys, I'll catch you all on the next one where we'll be going to trial and taking down D. Vasquez. Assuming she killed him.